Hi, this is Dr. Campbell. Now, I wanted to talk today about how can schools reduce teacher turnover rates. Now, in a recent article, the teacher turnover rate for new teachers has reached a 5-year high in North Carolina. Even though there are many other school districts that have not had the same experience, it is imperative that school districts maintain teachers to ensure healthy school climates. Schools can reduce teacher turnover rates by better preparing teachers to interact with Black students. According to the article, teacher turnover rises in North Carolina public schools. The teacher turnover rate for new teachers was 21%. The causes for the increased North Carolina teacher turnover rate included 1. Personal reasons, 2. Dissatisfaction with teaching, 3. Family relocation, 4. Career change, 5. Dismissal. All causes cited above appear to indicate some dissatisfaction with the school environment. For example, personal reasons not associated with either medical or family challenges would lead to job dissatisfaction. Job dissatisfaction can become so problematic that the teacher would consider relocation, career change, and even become involved in circumstances that would require a dismissal from the school. The key factor for reducing teacher turnover rates in schools is for teachers to have success in the classroom. So what is a classroom incident that can contribute to the increase in teacher turnover rates in schools? The main incident that can contribute to increased teacher turnover rates in schools is classroom disruptions. There are many reasons for classroom disruptions. It is the result of the classroom disruption that becomes detrimental to the classroom environment and eventually increases teacher turnover rates in schools. One major reason for classroom disruptions is talking during instruction. When students talk during instruction, it interrupts the necessary communication process between the teacher and his or her students. It can cause a teacher to become so frustrated and therefore contribute to the increase in teacher turnover. And so the next question is, what classroom disruptive behaviors do some Black students exhibit to discover the strengths and the weaknesses of a teacher that can contribute to teacher turnover? Many Black students use several verbal techniques to discover a teacher's strengths and weaknesses. This discovery process is utilized in order for the student to evaluate a teacher's racial attitudes and locate teachers' breaking points to help the students empower themselves in the situation between them and the teacher. Black students who expect to rise to a position of the leader in the classroom must know how to maintain their composure in a confrontation with the teacher. If the Black student is unable to maintain their composure to a teacher's classroom challenge for disruptive behavior without becoming frustrated, they are less likely to maintain the respect of their peers or remain a leader. Black students who desire to disrupt a classroom gain leadership by participatory entrance into conversations through personal assertiveness, impulsive involvement behavior, and attempting to make a point through personal assertiveness rather than waiting for the teacher to grant permission. The ensuing result is that Black students create a power play by loud talking or back talking to make teachers lose their cool and get the last word in. And so what behaviors can teachers exhibit to increase teacher satisfaction, which will ultimately decrease teacher turnover rates? Teachers can begin by showing students respect. One way to show students respect is to call them Mr., Mrs., Sir, or Ma'am. I have personally used this technique with great success. Developing respect requires that the teacher have the ability and desire to develop positive relationships with their students. One area that teachers must consider is teacher questioning techniques. When teachers ask respectful questions, students feel they are in a trusting environment that makes them sense that they are safe. Questions that humiliate students diminish student confidence. Teachers who ask trick questions will respond in an arrogant or derogatory manner when students do not respond. Teachers who ask questions to boost their egos will not gain students' respect or admiration. Stupid questions are insulting and can cause anger and frustration in black students. Black students do not appreciate when teachers ask direct, personal questions. Black students have cultural experiences that can impede classroom question and answer sessions. Cultural conflicts between the teacher and black students may suffer because of basic question and answer sessions, because question and answer sessions develop when an adult is angry with them. Blacks learn that question and answer sessions result, and this process may inhibit students from classroom involvement. They get angry when you ask them questions, bottom line. Now, while the recommendations included are not inclusive of all the techniques that can make teaching a more comfortable career, it is a great start in reducing teacher turnover rates. This is Dr. Campbell. You can read more about it on my blog at www.positiveracialrelationships.com. Hey, if you want to talk about it, you can call me on my direct line, 856-566-3267. Have a great day, and thank you very much.
Yeah, be sure to check out positiveracialrelationships.com. Check it. Look, pull your pencils out, class is in session. Let's focus on loving our neighbor without a question. Visit positiveracialrelationships.com. Leading classrooms together like a marriage bond. Kick racism out, that ain't what life's about. For more information, check the website out.